standing there with his 100 crew. They built the boat for $30 million. And then 96, the Cayman government, together with the Cayman Tourism Association, decided to buy it. They got here in September 96, and they sank it with Jean-Michel Cousteau on it, which is Jacques Cousteau's son, because he wanted to feel how it was to ride a sinking boat, basically. Alright? Took him a little while to sink it. They put dynamite and stuff, and it was here for hours. I think they took the whole day to be obviously sank. It's a really impressive boat. It's 335 feet long, alright, so almost 100 meters. It goes from where we're moored up right now to the stern section, blunt end, and it goes all the way out there to that mooring that you have behind you. So that is the size of the wreck you're looking at, basically. Alright. The depth of the bottom where it's lying is about from 45 feet, 40-45 feet down to about 85 feet. That's where it's lying in the bottom. So the deepest part over there is about 85 feet, and that will be over here. The shallowest part of the wreck itself is actually here, on top of the bridge there where the drive is going on to used to drive it. 27 feet, that's the shallowest point. That's a big area where you spend some time at the end of the dive. Normally how I like to do this dive, I think Becky, you do the same over here. Becky? Same kind of tour like I do normally? Okay, good. So,
we're going to come along the side of the wreck first.
Okay, yeah. So, just for your navigation location feeling, just behind the boat is quite a big coral head. That is a separate coral head in the sand just behind the boat. So you will see that one when you start to drop down. Okay. If you like, you can head around that one. How the tour is going to be, that is Becky's going to drop down here behind the boat to meet you guys up. If you go down early, you might be able to check that one out first. Look out for Becky when she's down. And then she's going to follow alongside the wreck here. Make your way a little bit further deeper here towards the west. And then eventually will be another coral head in the sand, parallel with the wreck. You should be able to see that from the wreck. That one you want to go over to. I recommend that at least. And then it's a really nice little keyhole swim through. So you come from that side, you go around it, and then you go through. And going through that swim through, it's really beautiful. There's a lot of soft balls and stuff. Just be careful where you're kicking and stuff. But when you come into it, you can see the bow of the wreck there, the front section of the wreck. So this is a spectacular view there from the swim through. You can get a really nice picture with kind of this keyhole swim through itself as a frame of the picture for the front of the wreck. So that's what I really like about that one. Then you just make your way to the bow section of the wreck. Quite soon you will see two guns sitting here in front. Try to take some cool pictures of that. They're quite impressive actually, quite big, and there's a lot of sponges growing on them as well. So I think the ones there are greenish. Check those out for sure, those tube sponges. Be a little bit careful, don't try to take funny pictures sitting on the guns riding them, because there's a lot of fire cores on it as well. So that is probably not a very good idea. You're going to walk around with cowboys all the way after. So check that out first, and then we're here to the first penetration. Anyone of you guys did penetrations? No one? Really? Alright. Number one penetration is here. This is the front section of the Brac. It's kind of like a long corridor. The front section of the Brac here is lying on its side, so it's split up in two pieces as you can see. So this bow section here is a really nice swim through that starts kind of a small opening. It's kind of like a little doorway. You can get in here, or you can go just below and you can see an opening there as well. It's just behind the guns here, so you can't miss it. It looks kind of dark when you approach. This is quite a long swim through. It's probably about 25-30 yards or so. Almost 100 feet. So get in there, and then there's a long corridor you're going to be swimming on. And because it's lying on the side of this wreck, basically you're going to have the rooms from the corridor on top of you and underneath you. So don't try to ride the wreck in your head. It's obviously on the side, you might get a bit of a vertigo. So just swim straight, look around and enjoy it. It's a really nice swim through. Eventually you will see the light when you come further back here. And it's one option to actually get down below there, but I recommend to get up a little. You swim up to the left kind of, and you can get out there. You'll see what I mean when you're there. It's quite simple. I wouldn't recommend you to go into an advanced swim through. Those are quite complex to do for everyone, I think, unless you don't like swim through something. Coming out here is a split up section with a lot of quite a messy area, I would say. It's a gas turbine engine lying outside here as well, and there's a lot of broken up part, but it's quite interesting to check out. There's normally quite a lot of marine life there. But then eventually when you hit the stern section of the wreck, that is sitting flat in the sand, with, but once you're down there, it's a massive engine room. Okay, but the easiest way to get down, if you want to be careful, is obviously feet first. You just go in that position, feet first, just head straight down and keep your arms together, basically. All right. Once you're down there, it's the engine compartment with two massive diesel engines. They usually produce 8,000 horsepower each. So they are still intact here on the sides. You can check that little space out. It's not much to check out other than the engines in there. Then over here, if you kind of look towards the back of the boat, then you will see a big door opening there. If you swim there, it looks like a really dark opening, but if you come in there, you can see the light straight away. So swim towards that one, and then go to your left. It will be a really nice, there used to be a really cool electrical panel, or just basically electrical room for the wreck. But there's still some Russian writing and stuff like that you can find there actually if you look really close. You can check that out, and then you kind of follow up and it will take you out about here in the mid-stern section. So that's also really nice swim through, both of those is worth doing. And then once you're up here, I normally just go back and check the rear guns out as well. They're in the very back of the boat here. Check that out and then make your way around. This section is quite interesting as well. I like to end up, it's actually another swim through a little one, which is across the wreck here. You can do that one as well. And you just make your way slowly up there to the 27 feet mark, which is the very top of the wreck. Really fishy area, sometimes you find a scorpion fish there. He's normally somewhere around if you manage to find him. Loads of sardine majors, loads of small critters. You find a lot of arrow crabs and that on the deck here as well. Around the wreck itself, if you're not that into wreck and you want to do some other things as well, this is a really nice coral head, and this whole coral section here alongside of the wreck is also very nice. You can also do some, find some corals here and find some really interesting stuff. Sometimes some really big turtles coming in because there's a lot of sand. I've seen some eagle rays here quite often coming in to feed in the sand, and that's spectacularly gorgeous as well. You're going to have a few groupers following you around on this one also. We have a Goliath grouper living in the wreck called Borat. I like Borat. He's massive. He's probably about 200 pounds. He's about the size of me, but he's much thicker. He's massive. If you're lucky, he comes out from the wreck. He normally is in the stern section here somewhere in the door, and then all of a sudden he just comes out and kind of scares you a little bit. So, but it's really friendly. Don't try to catch him or stroke him. It's not it's not like a NASA group is this. Let him do his own thing. Watch him, take some pictures. If you're lucky to see him. Also some really big barracudas sometimes in the stern section here, and along the wreck itself, on the sand, you'll find loads of garden eels. You guys know the garden eels? Coming out from the sand, you go closer and they come back again. They're quite funny. And you find loads of mini macro stuff if you really look out for it in the sand. Maybe on your way here to this first coral head, look in the sand for your leech head shield slug, and also your flapping dingbats. Those are mini macro about that size, literally about the size of that. Oh, okay. So look out for those. If you look really close, you can see the colors of them, and flapping dingbats is almost like Spanish dawn, so they can open up their sides and they fly or almost fly away, and then the leech head shield slug is just like a little tiny slug. Beauty branches like purple, blue, yellowish. Alright? Loads of things to check out. The profile for the ivy ice is going to be 90 feet, just because you can't find that deeper anyway unless you go to the wall, but we're going to stick to the wreck at least. So 90 feet for 50 minutes. Remember your 3 to 5 minutes safety stop, and please come up with 500 PSI. And also remember to love your buddy. So stay with your buddy, Jesus, full dive.
Are we going to go back down on the wreck for the second time?
No, just one dive.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Anybody going to take this one on the wreck? Someone's going to take it. I'm going to follow her.
You're gonna follow her?
Follow me.
Follow you.
Yeah.
Got it.
Do you want to do swim throughs?
Come on, you got the camera. Okay, I don't want to do long swim through though. I'll go above. I'll go above on the long swim through. I'll follow and you can go.
No.
As long as she's with you, then I'm good. Yeah, we're so close, it's no big deal.
Alrighty, Jeff, this looks like your stuff?
Yep. Grab some
Yeah, what do you think?
Good.
We'll see if it works. If I come right up, my mask is...
Special mask for it?
No, it's just a skin diving mask.
But is it a special mask that only...
No, I made it.
Oh, you made it?
Yeah, I made it myself. So if it doesn't work, I'll come up with my other mask.
Have a look, see how you...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you've actually like, yeah.
Yeah, drilled a hole in it.
That works, yeah. Right, then, ready?
Drill a hole in it.
We'll see.
Might leak.
No, it's a skin diving mask, so it's separate from the skirt. So we'll see if I come up.
This is your stuff on the end here, right?
Yeah. I'll make sure I'm on.
Ready, sir. Got this right behind you there. Yeah, let's move that over to the computer.
Alright, yeah.
Got it. It's only got over 3,000. Regulator.
Regulator right there. Hmm.
Big step, eh? Oh no, eh?
Are we ready? Let's see if it works. Oh, that was a good one.
Good.
Whew.
Alright.
Hey. Oh my gosh, it's still working.
Really? It's amazing actually. That you actually made that yourself. An engineer?
No, orthodontist.
No, that's work was actually.